Yeah, it's fun.
Alright,
Yours,
so
right? No worries.
you're about to see our last couple of attempts of trying to get
Yeah, right here.
President of Elders
Yeah, perfect.
34, week 2. This right here, last resort. This was after 2.5 hours of trying to, work through things and try the conventional way. Get the guy, the eye, break the shield, go after him, blah, blah, blah. We tried that for 2.5 hours. Not, that was not working. I was getting so
Popping a heavy.
frustrated with how hard it was. Like it made my blood pressure go up. I swear, 40 points. And so we, after 2.5 hours of doing that,
Fuck.
we we decided, hey, let's try it and look for something easier. Maybe even cheese it. I don't know. After 2.5 hours of working my butt off and having things to do, I'm like, I gotta beat this sometime. I didn't do it last week. I gotta do it this week. And you'll see, me and a couple of guys in here. I am 33 and a half. They're 34, and we went to the Gallahorn technique. Well, all of us have Gallahorns. 2 Titans, 1 Blessing, 1 Weapons. Go out there with 7 Gallahorn rounds already, and then you're seeing right now, waiting for our second, our heavy to cool down. So once we use our first heavy, Gallahorns, we use our second one, we hit that synth, and with Weapons of Light and Blessings, we should, put the max amount of damage into it. And first time, as you saw, didn't go so well. I mean, we got it down to the Q, which is, I guess, all right for the first time that we ever, trying that. But we knew at that point that we might not be able to do it. I mean, 2 34s and a 33, or 2 33s and a 34. We should be able to do it, right? It brings me that kind of brings up the point that last week, you couldn't have been 34 before you did 34. You had to be 33 and a half to beat the 34. And that's what I'm trying to do this week because I didn't have time last week. And from what I heard, last week's 34 was pretty easy. So I'm thinking, oh, I mean, it'll take some time, but I'll be able to get through it today. This is the only time we get to play this week. So, and getting into it after 2.5 hours of trying it the way you're supposed to and not being able to do it, not even close, that's discouraging. That honestly is. So resorting to this, and then you'll see that we don't make it. I think it's even worse than last time.
I do, but I have 50
That's
seconds.
outrageous.
But,
Outrageous.
cool, we'll leave it. 80
I
seconds.
don't know.
Maybe 20.
Maybe they're just
20
trying to
seconds.
show us that, you can. We'll make this for you. I mean, we didn't make a raid this time, obviously, because they had the elders. But we're gonna make this hard. We're making it so you can't cheese. We're gonna make sure that you guys know that we can make this so you don't win. I don't know. I got things I gotta do. I don't stream this every day. I work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
What you
You
feel
know,
like is harder than a ride,
as a medic,
longer than a ride, yet there's no
5 days out of the week
checkpoint
is just
saving. That
it's
annoys
not for
me.
me.
But,
I
not a lot of
appreciate
people
them
can
putting out good
spend
content
2, 3 hours without
and
any interruptions.
making it fun for some
Yeah,
people,
true.
but I don't think this is for me.
That's kind of what
You should be
frustrates
able to
me.
beat
Everyone's
this
got something that they have,
in
that's
2 hours.
taken away from it.
You know, and it might be
It's really
different if
difficult with key checkpoints.
I get up to this
And
last
that's why I
round,
have to
round
be with the
five,
same people,
and
You just say, let's pick this up
you
tomorrow
know
or
I can pick up on it tomorrow.
whatever.
I got a group of
Uh,
friends that, okay, we get this far, save it, I'll be able to pick up next time, but I can't. I can't do that. I've got to spend at least an hour to get up to this specific spot, and most people don't have that time. I occasionally do, so that's why I try to, just like I'm doing now. It took me an hour to get up to
very good.
this spot, and then 2.5 hours
Yeah.
trying the conventional way,
But
and then this is
so
3 hours later. This is my last attempt, and you'll see, it's nerve-wracking, man. I'll give them that. I mean, it's intense, just because the amount of time and work you have to go into getting it. I don't know. I don't know. We had some miscommunication on this. I think my boy, the other Titan, set his bubble way back because it's supposed to be right on top of each other, and this is when I knew we were kind of messed up because I didn't have any blessing light, and I was getting hurt, snapping back out, and right there is when I knew I messed up. Like something, I've been looking for the bubble. I finally get it. I go out, and I think this is where I reload. I'm like, okay, maybe we're gonna be able to do this.
Okay.
And that's right there is when I was like, no,
No.
there is no way. I don't know. It's frustrating, but give it a like. Try to share this. I want something to change with this soon because I am losing interest and I am so frustrated. And I know Destiny's better than this. I don't think they're trying to screw us over. So I don't know. As always, it's King Brosidon, King of the Broshin. We'll see you around.